If you need a new computer, we've got it for you. Whether it's a desktop or a tablet or a laptop, we've got what you're looking for in this hour. But if you already have a computer and you want to make sure that it stays running the best that it possibly can, we've got a really great tool for you. So I hope that you will find something that you're gonna need. Now, it is Labor Day weekend, so in honor of that, here at HSN, we're celebrating by giving you 4 or more flex pay on everything. So again, I think that's great for this hour. In many cases, we have 5 flex and 6, all right? Now, if that wasn't good enough, we can make it even better. And that is if you are getting a new HSN card. Now, if you don't have one yet, you're already missing out on some really great benefits. So if you want to apply for one, when you're approved, you can take up to $40 off of the very first purchase that you make when you use that new HSN card. So, all right. We are gonna jump in and get started in this hour with our first item, and it is the Fixme Stick. It's one that maybe you've seen in the past, but if you don't have it for your computers, I know you're gonna wanna pick it up.
I have antivirus, but my computer's still slow.
That's not right.
Maybe if I what's with all the pop-ups?
Why does it keep on crashing?
This is taking forever.
Fixme Stick is a plug-in virus removal device. It's the smart, simple, safe way to clean your computer yourself. With Fixme Stick, you don't have to replace your computer. It helps you keep your files and your privacy. Fixme Stick reboots your computer from a system on the stick so that it can remove the malware that got past your antivirus software. It's the smart, simple way to clean an infected computer. Advanced technology in an external device has enabled people all over the world to get the upper hand against viruses and malware.
All right, so we wanted to start this hour. Joe Harrison is joining us for the entire hour.
Good morning.
Good morning. And we wanted to start off with the Fixme Stick because for a lot of us, if you already have a computer and you're not getting the performance that you want, it's likely that you need to deep clean your computer. And we're cleaning it from those viruses that get in every single day. What's great about what we have on this offer is that we call it a Fixme Stick, but you're getting 2 sticks with 6 licenses, so 3 licenses per stick, and you can use them on Mac or PC. You don't need to get a separate, a separate order for PC and a separate order for Mac. You don't have to do that. These can work across the board interchangeably. But you're getting 2 sticks, and they are for 6 licenses for the lifetime of those computers. You just decide, and each one comes with a black stick, so you just choose the other color. So you can get red and black, blue and black, purple and black. We've got rose gold and black, silver and black, or you can do 2 of the black Fixme Sticks for $69.95. It really is a great value.
It absolutely is, and it's one of those things we absolutely need to have for your computers, because what happens every single day that you get online, you're downloading viruses and Trojans and malware, rootkits, all the stuff that's slowing down your computer. All of a sudden you get all these pop-up ads, or the computer starts to take so long to turn on, or the internet seems slow and you're wondering what's going on with my system. It's gotta be a virus. So then you run your antivirus program, because that's what we should have been doing for the last 30 years. That was the right thing to do. But unfortunately, your antivirus can only scan the active files, which are about 10% of your entire hard drive. Only 10% of your hard drive gets cleaned when you run your antivirus. So Fixmestick came out and they said, we're gonna find something that's better. This is the only product of its kind that scans 100% of the files. Not half, not a quarter, not 70%, 100% of the files get scanned by Fixmestick, and all you have to do is you take the cap off. You plug that into your USB port on your computer, you double click the Fixmestick software when it pops up on the screen, and that's it. And as soon as you insert that into your PC, you'll see that solid red light. Now it's acting like a vacuum cleaner. It takes every file from your hard drive, runs it through the stick, and cleans it, not just once, but now up to 10 times to make sure it's clean of everything that can cause harm. Now this entire process is all automatic. In step 1, we make sure that you're online. Step 2, 3, and 4, this is when it shows you the power of HSN. Because anywhere else you buy a Fixme Stick, you only get the updates for 1 year. Here at HSN, you get a lifetime of updates. You pay the price once, you never have to pay any other monthly fee again. Plus, there, it starts to scan. Step 5. Now this red line, that represents my hard drive. I've been scanning now for 43 minutes. My antivirus normally only scans 10% in about 10 minutes. This is going to take almost an hour and a half to scan this one computer because Fixme Stick won't stop until every file is clean. And that's the important thing. We're not just like looking at some of the files, we're looking at every file. So your antivirus, think of it like brushing your teeth. You do that a couple times a day. We know we need to do that. But then you go to the dentist for that deep clean. That's what Fixme Stick is. It's like going to the dentist, going to the mechanic, getting that system fixed, and as soon as you run Fixme Stick, the next time you turn it on, your computer's faster turning it on, faster online. It's also a safer environment for you. Because now the #1 way that people are having their identity stolen is from a virus that is on your computer that went undetected. And if you're thinking, well, I've got my antivirus, yes, you still need to run that. But unfortunately, Tamara, every single day, there are about 300,000 new viruses that come out. And they're designed to harm your computer, designed to slow it down, designed to steal your identity. You need to have something unique, and that's what Fixme Stick does. Scans every file to make sure you're clean and your computer's up to speed again.
And I'll tell you, I love when we offer Fixme Stick here at HSN because you can find them other places, but typically you pay about $59 for one license, which means one computer. This is $69 for 6 licenses, 6 separate computers, whether they are PC or Mac. If you have both in your home, these can work interchangeably. If you have questions about this too, I just want to let you know we are simulcasting live on HSN's Facebook page. So if you have any questions about the Fixme Stick or the computers that we've got coming up and you want to ask Joe, the expert, ask us and we will answer the question live on air. And I hope that you will join us live on HSN's Facebook page. But I think our value is great, and the fact is, for as long as you have a computer, you're going to have people who are creating viruses designed to harm your computer, which means we're gonna have to be armed against it. And that's where Fixme Stick really, that's where it plays a role in your home on every computer that you have.
You're exactly right. And this was actually created by 2 software engineers who worked in the antivirus field for over a decade. They knew there had to be an extra layer of security because viruses are getting smarter. They're actually entering your computer as inactive files. They're waiting for you to click on a certain program, go to a certain website, do a certain function, and that's when that virus will attack and cause all that harm. In 2017, there were 2 major viruses that really hit the market. The first one was something called a Keylogger virus, and this is really creepy. What happens with the Keylogger virus is it's only designed to wake up and capture your credit card and your social security number. It ran wild over the last holiday because what happens is you run your antivirus program, but it doesn't see it because the antivirus only sees the active files. So those Keylogger viruses were just sleeping in the background. But then as soon as you started typing your credit card, the Keylogger virus woke up, captured every single digit that you typed in, and then on average, in about 4 seconds, it then sent that virus, your information from your computer to whoever created that hacker, created that virus around the world. Your information was gone that fast in just 4.2 seconds. Designed to steal credit cards, designed to steal social security numbers. That's all it did. And then the other type of virus is a new type of virus that is actually designed to watch you on your webcam.
What?
And this is really, really creepy stuff that's out there. You could Google it because it's nuts what happens. Because a lot of people will cover up their webcam.
Yeah.
Because you don't want people watching you. But when you turned your webcam on, there's no, like, why would you cover up your webcam when you're trying to have a conversation?
Right.
So this it would start recording you and start recording what's going on while you have your webcam turned on. Really creepy stuff that's out there.
God, what's
but the
wrong
problem
with
is
people?
your antivirus can't see that stuff unless you're running your antivirus when you type in your credit card, unless you're running your antivirus when you turn your webcam on. That's the difference between Fixme Stick is that antivirus software, it only scans the active files, which are about 10%. Well, most computers or most viruses are entering your computer as inactive files. That's why Fixme Stick, when it scans 100% of the files, you don't have to worry whether it's inactive or active. If it's a virus, Fixme Stick will find it and get rid of it. And it's as simple as 3 simple steps. You see it's just a little USB stick. You plug that into your USB port. A window is gonna pop up on your screen. You double click run Fixme Stick. You come 2 to 3 hours later, come back to your computer, and your computer's fixed. It's fast, it's ready to go. And this isn't just good for new computers. This is good for any computer in the last 15 years. So whether it's a PC, like we're working on HP now, could be a Dell, could be a Gateway, could be an Acer, could be an Asus, could be a Mac, all the different versions over the last 15 years. You know when your computer's running slow, and it becomes like, what do I do? I have no idea what to do. Most likely, it's the stuff that you're downloading in the background without you even knowing it. Once you run Fixme Stick that first time, you will be blown away about how many viruses you have. And the quickest way to measure if you have a virus on your system right now, do you ever go to a website and you're looking at an item and you're interested in it, you click on that item, but then you go to another website and you see an advertisement for that item you just saw a couple minutes ago? You're being tracked, you're being hacked, you have a virus, you have something that's stealing your computer's resources and slowing it down. You might think, oh, it's just somebody following me around, but it's tracking you, trying to find more information about you. That's when you need to run Fixme Stick. When you start to notice all these things that slow down your computer, run Fixme Stick. And Tamara, as soon as you run it, it's like, it doesn't take like a month. Like it instantly, you'll see that faster speed because you do that deep clean on your computer.
Okay, I wanted to, we've got a few questions on our Facebook Live. James wants to know, does this work with Vipre?
Yes, so Vipre is your, I have Vipre Antivirus. That's really your first line of defense. Vipre is going to track all those incoming viruses, but then when things sneak around it, that's when Fixme Stick is going to help you out. So it's really like a 1-2 punch. Just like you brush your teeth every single day, think of Vipre as that, but then you go to the dentist, this is that deep clean from the dentist.
Deep clean from the dentist. Kathy wants to know, does it work with the viruses in your email?
Yes, so it also even tracks those too. Now when we get a virus on your email, it's leaving a little cookie that's on your computer. It's going to attack those cookies, get rid of all that stuff too. And even viruses that you find when you normally run your antivirus program, it finds a quarantine, puts all your viruses on a bubble. This is designed to take all those quarantine viruses and actually keeps them like in the little Fixme Stick jail right here on the hard drive, removes them all.
I love this. I know we could talk about Fixme Stick forever because it's one of those kind of things that every computer needs. But just because we're down to our last 45 seconds, I just want to let you know, you're getting 2 sticks, and that's enough for 6 licenses. And so again, 3 licenses per stick. You can use these on Mac or PC computers that have been out within the last 15 years. As long as you have a USB port that you can plug in, you can use your Fixme Stick. You are automatically gonna get a black Fixme Stick, and you decide what other color you want. Red, blue, purple, rose gold, silver, or black. You're getting 6 licenses for the lifetime of those computers for $69.95, when normally in the stores, you would buy 1 license for 1 year for $59.95. So it really is a great value. Keep the questions coming as we move on to talk more computers and tablets and all of that. 628066 is the item number to get your Fixme Stick. So enjoy those. All right, now speaking of computers, this is one that I want to share with you. We've got it coming up. It's the HP, the 23-inch. It's called, it's in the 24-inch class. We'll say it like that. Full high-definition touchscreen computer. You've got the latest processor. You have 8 gigabytes of RAM. You've got a huge terabyte hard drive. It's an all-in-one PC. And this is the deal. For a lot of us, when we want to be portable, we have our tablets or our laptops. But a lot of times when we're in a fixed place, whether it's our home office or what have you, and you're doing a lot of work on your computer, it's just a lot more comfortable to do it on a desktop. So if you've been looking for a good one, this one is HP, #1 in the country. This is a price break. You've got free shipping and 6 flex pay on this one. All right, we're moving on, and remember, we're simulcasting live on HSN's Facebook page. If you have any questions about our next computers, feel free to ask us there. And I call this a computer because this one is from Packard, and I'll point to this one. It's Packard Bell. This is the 10-inch, which is the most popular size in terms of a tablet. This is a 32 gigabyte quad-core Android tablet. But because it comes with a keyboard, guess what? It's also your laptop when you want it to be. You can do everything that you would do on a regular tablet without paying $500, $600, $700. This one is $119.95 for this Labor Day holiday weekend. You've got free shipping, you've got 5 flex, and you choose whether you want it in purple, we have it in blue, red, or black, and you're going to get the tablet itself with the keyboard and that sleeve if you want it to kind of, take that along on the go with you. But Packard Bell.
Packard Bell, an amazing brand, been around since 1928, started out making radios, then the televisions came around, so then they started making TVs. They've been around in the electronics industry for almost a century, and now this is our first Packard Bell tablet. And like Tamara mentioned, this is the big one. This is the 10.1 inch, the most common screen that's out there, but you're not paying that high premium price. And yes, you got your pinch and zoom. Yes, you've got all your functionality because it's got that amazing quad-core processor. But the thing is, not only is this Packard Bell, this is also Android on the inside, your Android Nougat, one of the latest operating systems that we've offered from Google. So now we have Packard Bell, this amazing brand, and now we've also teamed up with Google to make it an amazing tablet experience for you. Now you're seeing this right now as a tablet. It's like, oh, it's pretty cool. I've got all this great functionality. I've got a camera on the front. I've got a camera that's on the back side as well. I've got expandable memory over here too, so I can now grow with the tablet. I've got 2 speakers to give me an amazing sound. But what happens when I want to go from entertainment to productivity? We're including this. Like, how many times you buy a device, you're like, I'd love to have a keyboard. That keyboard costs you $50, $60, $70. This one is already coming with it. It's a docking station. It instantly turns that tablet, that quad-core tablet, now into a quad-core computer. And I love the fact that it even has like a little trackpad so you can move the mouse around that way. That's it. When you fold this up, that is your brand new quad-core 2-pound computer that has everything you need to have that full functionality on the go and also be able to have that productivity when you need it. And this is also that bigger, better screen too. Like most of us, we end up using our cell phone. Like this is a 4.5-inch cell phone. It's one of the most popular cell phones out there, but now it's like taking 4 cell phones and putting them side by side to be able to hit this one screen. You've got everything you need right here to be able to be on the go and still have that productivity. And by the way, when you want to go from computer to tablet, it's just magnets that separate it. I'm using it as a computer, I'm using it as a tablet. I love that Packard Bell brought us this 2-in-1. So now when we're ready to be productive and when you're ready to get on Facebook, you're ready to play Candy Crush, you've got it. But when you need to do your homework, when you need to check your email, now you just attach that keyboard and you're ready to go with the powerhouse on this Packard Bell.
Okay, and you can see how great that is. I like that we have a very affordable option for you because, again, there are a lot of computers out there and there are a lot of different kinds of tablets and laptops, and sometimes it can get confusing. And for some of us, whether if you're shopping for yourself or maybe you're shopping for a student in your life and you don't want to hand them a $700 tablet and say, or laptop and say, okay, have at it. You don't want to say that. You want them to have access to being able to get onto the computer and Wi-Fi and really, experience the internet, but you don't want to have to spend an arm and a leg to do it. And I like that you can do everything that you would do. It's $119. Actually, on FlexPay, it's $23.99. Lightweight, portable, easy to use. We're gonna go ahead and show you more. But while you're watching, I do hope you'll take advantage of our Labor Day holiday weekend price.
Well, it's cool too that you can put this actually in a couple different ways. Like if you want to turn this upside down, because the way that the keyboard case is designed, you can turn this over in what they call tent mode. So now it makes it really easy to be able to watch your movies. And then you can flip it back around. You can actually spin the screen around 180 degrees. And this is what they call movie mode. A great way to have this sitting on your kitchen countertop. You can watch your YouTube recipes while you're cooking. Really cool and really easy to do. Then you can also separate it and now have it using a standalone tablet. It makes it so easy to be able to do it that way. And then when you're ready to use it as a computer, all you do is you just attach it right there, and now you can use it as a full functioning computer. But I want to show you next to me, this has a better screen than what you're used to seeing, especially at this price. Because there are 2 types of screens that are out there for tablets. There's IPS, and then there's non-IPS. Now, when you see the screen here, both of them are 10-inch tablets. Both of them are showing hsn.com, but which one would you like to see? Now, if you didn't even see, let me cover that one up. If you had this one here, and you got this at home, you think, oh, it's a great great tablet. I can see everything. But then when you see what an IPS screen looks like, that's what white's supposed to look like, not like more of a gray. You know, the colors pop up off the screen because it's an IPS screen. It has a clear image that pops through, so you have less color distortion. But also, as you start to turn it at those different angles, you notice that your IPS screen is still nice and vibrant, where the other one, it goes in dark. Most of us suffer from eye fatigue after looking at a screen for 30, 40 minutes because when you start looking at different angles, everything is out of focus. Everything goes dark. This is nice and vibrant and clear. So imagine when you're reading a book on here. Imagine when you're using the webcam. Imagine when you're playing Candy Crush or just reading an article. It makes it so much better for you when you have that better screen that's that IPS experience. But the other great thing about this too is that when you're streaming your movies, like down in front of Tamara, we're actually streaming HSN right now. A lot of us will stream on YouTube. We'll stream on Netflix. You're watching your movies. You're entertained right there. That was me just about 10 seconds ago. That's been running the entire presentation. There's no hourglass. There's no buffering. There's no little spinny wheel. It doesn't stop after 10 or 15 seconds. It's designed to, once you're connected, you stay connected because it has a better, stronger internet signal. So if you ever get frustrated about trying to watch a movie, Tamara, this is like the ultimate in movie experience because the internet is so much faster now with your brand new Packard Bell tablet.
And you know, the funny thing is, we're expecting the latest and greatest technology because we have it in the phones that we use every day. So we don't want anything less when it comes to the tablets or the laptops that we use every day. And with this Packard Bell, you don't have to settle for anything less. I know that a lot of you are writing us questions, and some of them are more technical to the computer, but there's one that they were asking about the holder that you've got. Like, how do you hold your tablet like that?
We got this back in stock. Highly, highly recommend this if you're gonna get it. It's a great way to be able to hold it. Just slide your fingers between the two, and now you can spin it 360 degrees. I love it, especially when you have these bigger, bolder tablets. And the other great thing about it is it folds 100% flat. And keep in mind, when you add, I'm gonna go ahead and add the keyboard case to it too. Let me go ahead and dock that together. So now once you dock that and you fold it up, you see G-hold is still right there. And then once you put that now in the sleeve, I love that we're giving you a sleeve to put all this together. Like, man, my kids need a sleeve like this because my kids just throw their tablet in their backpack. Now it's all nice in there, and still G-hold is being held all in place. And we actually have several different colors that are available. So if you want to pick up, we have, I think, 5 different colors. Highly recommend you get it. It's a nice, easy way just to be able to have a great grip on your brand new tablet.
For sure, and we've got those right here in front that you can see right there. So if you want to go ahead and pick those up, we do offer them. And if you want a different style of holder, we do have several different styles, and you can check hsn.com. Maybe if you like, more of kind of a hook and loop like the one that I have here on our tablet here, you can just check hsn.com and you can see all that we've got available. But in the little bit of time we have, we're gonna jump in and try to show you as much as we can about your brand new laptop/tablet. Because again, your entertainment and performance all goes hand in hand.
It absolutely is. And because, yes, this is Packard Bell, this is our first 10-inch tablet that we've offered them. Very excited to have that. But we teamed up with Google, and this is the latest operating system from Google, the Android Nougat. And when you have that partnership, that means now you have access to the Google Play Store, which gives you over 1 million different apps and games and movies and books and magazines, all right here at your fingertips. It's so nice to be able to have, that type of help. Plus, on top of that, oops, I'm sorry, I hit the microphone earlier, and now it wants to listen to the question. Let me go back to the home screen here. Across the top, you actually have a voice assistant. And to me, it's one of the best voice assistants that's out there. So if you have a question, you hit this microphone. What's the weather today? Even with a hoarse voice, it's still, she understood what I was saying. Oh, she knows it's gonna be 92 degrees right there. But what if you're gonna pick up somebody from the airport? What's the status of Delta Flight 1? It shows exactly where the airline is in midair, so now you never have to worry about missing that flight. Now, what if you want to catch up on your sports scores? What was the score of the Ohio State football game yesterday? Oh, I went to Ohio State. We won 77-31. Oh. That's a pretty good game.
Gosh.
That's not bad for a football game. It's almost like a basketball game.
Is that that's not a game. That was.
How about this one? Navigate from Tampa to Miami. I was able to pick up sports scores. I'm able to find directions. I'm able to find the weather, track airlines. It's nice to have that in there, but did you notice how fast it was? It goes back to this being a quad-core system. Most tablets have 2 cores or 2 engines. This one is quad core, so now I can run my multiple programs with no hourglass, with no hesitation. She's answering questions for me. I can able to pop into the Google Play Store, so I can now download more content, but there's no hourglass, there's no delay. It's designed to be fast, designed to be fluid, to give you that better response. Because when it's faster, you're gonna love it even more. You're gonna try new things because you have that speed. But the other thing that a lot of tablets don't have is once you use the memory, and we're giving you 32 gigabytes worth of space. So once you start downloading these apps, you start to fill up that memory. But this one, on the side, there's actually an expansion slot. So that little slot right there, if you add a micro SD card slot, you can buy them practically everywhere. I've even seen them at gas stations now. You can pop them directly in there. You can actually add up to 256 gigabytes worth of space. So you can actually do 8 times the amount of space that's in your tablet right now, just with that one little memory card right there. So to me, this is like the ultimate, because now I've got that fun aspect to it where I've got that great touchscreen. Now I even have adding a keyboard. Keyboard's coming with it. So now when I want to type a letter, type an email, get on Facebook and just be able to type, I've got that now computer functionality. But then when I start to learn more about it, I've got that expansion slot. So now I can grow with my tablet. Because so many times, Tamara, you get a tablet, then once you fill up that memory, what do you have to do? You go out and buy another tablet. This is the easiest way to enjoy something that you love and now add more memory to it. And by the way, 32 gigabytes, that is a tremendous amount of memory. That's over 10,000 photos that you can store in here, up to 4 hours worth of high definition video, and over 7,000 songs that you can store. But keep in mind, if you want to add more memory, now you can add up to 8 times that amount of memory to really enjoy your brand new Packard Bell.
You know what's funny too, when I look at this and I'm listening to everything that this can do, and it's $119, I start to think about there are laptops that cost 2-3 times as much as this that don't have the capability that this one does. And it's kind of funny. It kind of makes you, chuckle a little bit. The fact that you've got a quad core processor in your tablet that, yes, you hook it to the keyboard and it becomes your laptop. But you've got quad core, and there are a lot of laptops out there that don't have quad core and cost more. The fact that you can have all of the functionality and all of the capability that you would want in the palm of your hands, and the fact that it is convertible. So sometimes it's tablet, sometimes it's a laptop. It's completely up to you. And you don't have to baby this. You don't have to be, ginger with this, because you didn't spend $700 on it. Now, it is gonna be your computer, so you wanna make sure you take care of it, but you do have your sleeve that you're getting included. So when you are, taking it around, pop it in there and you're good to go. Let me give you a quick update on these two, because you're choosing your colors. Blue is the most popular of all. And then the red, and I don't know if it has anything to do with the Labor Day holiday, the red, blue, and if we had a white one, we don't. Blue is very popular, followed by the red. We do have purple. Black is another one that people are calling in for. And you've got it on 5 flex of just about $24 and free shipping today. We're gonna go ahead, because Joe is at the TV, with your computer and your tablet.
Well, this is such a cool concept. Not many people have tried this, but wait until you get your Packard Bell, then you're gonna be using this all the time. This is the biggest screen we've had from Packard Bell, that brand 10.1-inch screen. It's the most common screen size that's out there. Really great experience, but sometimes you wanna share that experience. My daughter loves cat videos on YouTube, and she'll say, "Dad, guess what cat video I saw?" What she can actually do now is you can actually, what they call, throw this to your screen. So now, as I'm using my tablet right now, the exact same image is popping up on your smart TV. If you have a smart TV, yes, you can do this with your brand new tablet from Packard Bell. And all I'm doing is it's sending a wireless video. There's no wires to here whatsoever. It's sending that video, and it'll send audio straight from your tablet to your brand new TV. So if you wanna watch YouTube videos on here, if you wanna find a website, you're like, oh, I wanna show everybody this. Or maybe it's all those photos, those 10,000 photos you can take with your brand new Packard Bell, and you wanna share that on your big screen TV. You can now do that, and there's no extra fee for this. This is just something they call Miracast. Your computer might call it Screencast. They might call it just throwing it to the TV. There are a couple different ways that they call it, but the thing is, it makes your life pretty cool because now, Tamara, you go from that personal experience to a family experience, but now being able to share everything on the big TV.
This is good. I think this is, you know, one of those kinds of deals, if you will, or opportunities that we kind of expect around these kinds of holidays, the Labor Day holiday. Usually that's when things go on sale and you can really get a good price for something that you've been wanting. I have not seen a tablet or a laptop, let alone both in one, for a price like $119.95. And to be honest, even our regular HSN price of about $150 on this was good. $119 is just like, yeah. I think now in school, especially if you're shopping for students, I think it's kind of a requirement in most schools. And when I say schools, I don't mean just college and high school. I mean even like junior high and middle school. They're kind of, you know, kind of requiring them to do their work, do their research on computers. This is a really great way to do it. As a parent, if you're shopping for them, you feel comfortable, you didn't spend all your money, they've got something that they're gonna enjoy using for their work, but also for play. It's a great size too. It's 10 inches, which for a tablet is a very popular size. And for a laptop, I think it's a comfortable size if you're gonna carry this around. So the fact that you've got your webcam built in, you've got, obviously it's all wireless and you can connect to the internet with Wi-Fi. There's nothing you can't do on this laptop, this tablet, that you could do on one that's 4 times the price.
You're exactly right. A lot of us watch Netflix on here. Netflix, this can handle it with no problem. We were showing you streaming earlier. But it's also, look how vibrant the box art is. It's so crystal clear because it's that IPS screen, and the colors, the higher contrast ratio, make it really that much better experience for you too. Make it easier on your eyes. But because you have that quad-core processor, whether it's watching Netflix, whether it's getting on Facebook, whether it's downloading more apps, talking to your tablet, getting on hsn.com, it's nice to be able to have a tablet that has 4 engines, not 2. So now you're not limited. If you want to watch Netflix, if you want to download another game, if you want to start taking photos with it, you've got it. And then when you want to turn it into a computer, you don't have to worry, how do I do it? Do I have to Bluetooth? Do I have to plug something in? Nope. You just attach the keyboard, just drop it right in this place. They're 2 powerful magnets that sync it up. And then Tamara, I went from tablets to computer. It's that simple and that easy. We even give you a carrying case to put all this together. And by the way, it's only 2 pounds and has up to an 8-hour battery life. Most computers I offer here have a 2-hour battery life. Wow. Now this brand new, really quad-core computer has 4 times that amount. This is good. And it's just 2 pounds.
I'm telling you, and it's just 2 pounds and it's $119. I mean, it's literally the best of all worlds all wrapped up into one. You could buy one and find a tablet or a laptop or one of those convertible ones like this. You could find it elsewhere for other brands that cost a lot more. But if you're saying this is exactly what I want and need, why not get it? Brand new for us. We've got it for you in blue. We've got red. We've got the purple. We have black. You choose your color. You're going to get the keyboard and you get that neoprene carry case as well. So enjoy that and enjoy the 5 Flex of $23.99. If you're just joining us and you missed seeing the Fixme Stick, that's how we started off this hour. We still have those available for you, and those are like a deep clean for your computer. You have your antivirus, and that kind of, you know, takes care of the active files. But what about the 90% of the files that are on your computer that are not active but are still holding viruses? That's where the Fixme Stick comes in. And so what you're getting are 2 Fixme Sticks. They're enough for 6 licenses of whether any computer, whether they are PC or Mac or Apple computers, for the lifetime of those computers. And you choose your color of stick, you're automatically gonna get a black one, and you choose the other color. Purple, red, blue, rose gold, silver, or you get 2 of the black Fixme Sticks. And Joe, really quickly, can I use a Fixme Stick on a tablet?
As long as it's has a USB port, that's
Okay.
all you need.
All right. A lot of you are also shopping with us on hsn.com, and I wanted to show this to you because if you're shopping around, and if you're a gamer, take a look at this PlayStation 4. This is the slim 1 terabyte console that comes along with the game that you see right there. If you're a gamer and you've been looking for, you know, maybe something new to add to your collection or repertoire, check that out. It is all on hsn.com. We are moving on to one last item that we're going to feature for you in this hour. And remember, we are simulcasting live on HSN's Facebook page right now. So if you have any questions, maybe it's going to be on this HP all-in-one computer, desktop computer. If you have any questions that you want Joe, the expert, to answer, ask them on HSN's Facebook page and we'll answer it live on air. Okay, Joe's already jumping in. You've got, I can't even count how many things you have open
We have
on this computer.
a lot of things, because that's the way our life is. Like our life is designed around multitasking, and you need to have a processor, you need to be able to have something that can handle it. First off, you're getting an HP. HP is the #1 PC manufacturer in North America. They sell more PCs than anyone else, and it's for a reason. The quality is really, it's top notch. You know when you get an HP, it's gonna last you for a long time. But what makes this one different? Well, this is one of the biggest screens we've offered from HP this year. This is 23.8 inches. A lot of people call it the 24-inch class. But I'm going to show you in comparison, this is the most popular screen size in America. It's a 15-inch. Look how much of the world that you are missing when that's all you have to look through.
Yeah.
It's almost like taking 3 15-inch screens and putting them side by side. You need 3 laptops to equal the screen size of this one HP. But the brilliant thing about this design is that, yes, it's a bigger screen, but then you think, oh, big screen, big desktop. Absolutely not. You turn it to the side, that's all there is to your brand new HP. All the guts, all the brains, all the hard drive, it's built behind this. There is one cable to plug in, the power cable, that is it. Do you remember when we used to give you those old towers? They gave you like a map to plug everything in because there are about a dozen cables to plug in. This, it's just that one cable. But not only is it now a bigger screen, a smaller, thinner chassis, but now it's also touchscreen. We love, love, love having touchscreen on our tablets. We love having touchscreen on our cell phone, but those are so tiny little devices. Now this, you can have touchscreen on that big, huge 23.8-inch display. And this display, it's full HD. Do you see across the top where it says HP 23.8-inch full HD? Most screens are what they call 720p. That means there's 720 lines stacked vertically to give you that type of detail. Well, this one has 1,080 lines. It's almost 40% stronger resolution, sharper resolution. That's why these photos don't seem like I'm looking on a screen. It's like I'm standing right there in the field. It's almost three-dimensional when you see just how beautiful they are. But the other thing too, you're gonna love this. And this is just a small, small detail. When you see it, it has an anti-glare screen. Now in front of us right now, there are about a dozen studio lights that are just pounding down on me and Tamara. Watch what happens when I turn it. Do you see any studio light reflection?
No.
You never see that.
Wow.
A lot of times you'll see glare off a screen, you see glare off a TV, you see glare off a tablet. There's no glare whatsoever. Anti-glare screen.
That's cool.
So now if you have this sitting in a room where there's a window, where the sun hits it, where the sunrise hits it, the sunset, or you just have that lamp that's right next to it, and it's always just, it bleeds into the colors, and the colors don't look that good. This is the best screen we've had because now it has that new anti-glare technology. So Tamara, this is designed to make it easier on your eyes, to make it easier on you because you have the power, but also because this is AMD's A9 series, this is gonna be one of the probably the longest computer you're gonna have for a long time because this is the latest generation from AMD. Now AMD is the processor. It's the processor manufacturer on this one. Like that PlayStation 4 we just saw a couple minutes ago, that has an AMD processor in it, the same type that's in here. Now what AMD has done, they came up with a new type of series called the A9. Now they start off with the A4, that's their entry level, then they get the A6, you get a little bit better, then the A8 used to be the top of the line, now the A9 is. It has something called Power Boost, which actually, whenever your computer needs that extra boost of power, kind of like a turbo boost or another gear, it kicks it into higher gear. The reason why they're able to do this is that there are two separate components, a CPU and a GPU, a graphics card and processor. Normally those are separate. AMD is combining together with a new technology called an APU, and that now is what makes it more cooler, and that's what makes it more energy efficient. That's what helps you have that extra bit of processing power when you need it, because there's no more back and forth between two of these hardware pieces. They've combined them into one. So when you put that together, now you're getting the latest from HP, you're getting the latest from AMD. Now I've also got 8 gigabytes worth of memory. Now the more RAM I have, the more things I can do at the same time. So now if I want to I could be watching my football game over here while I'm surfing on hsn.com. Or this could be Netflix, this could be Hulu, that could be watching hsn.com while now I'm surfing on another website. Because you have that type of processing power, you don't have to worry about, oh, my computer can't handle it. Oh, this one absolutely can handle anything that you want. And if you want to go full screen on your video games, it is incredible having that full 23.8-inch screen. Right now, there are about 1 million different dots that are on this screen that are refreshing themselves about 60 times a second in order to give this type of response and this type of playback. Do you see any delay? Like, do you see any pause? Do you see any hourglass? Do you see any little spinning wheel? Absolutely not, because there's a couple things that we mentioned. The latest technology from AMD, that 8 gigabytes worth of memory, but also an upgraded video card. So if you're looking for the ultimate when it comes for home entertainment, or really what I call the entertainment hub, because this is where I'm gonna plug in my tablet, this is where I'm gonna plug in my cell phone, this is where on every vacation, I'm gonna upload my photos, upload my videos into this massive hard drive. And if I ever wanna make a copy of it, watch what happens on the right side. Do you see that little thing pop out?
Yeah.
That's your DVD CD burner that's included with it. Normally, less than 10% of computers have DVDs and CD burners. This one does. It's normally about a $100 accessory to get it. We know it's a big deal for you. That's why we're including it. Because what happens if you have all that old software that you love, but your new computer doesn't have it? We have to go out and spend even more.
Yeah.
There's no way to play it. Now you can make backup copies of all your photos, your videos, all your content, your taxes, all right there, or play your older stuff. Even if you want to turn this, like we have an all-in-one that sits in our guest bedroom. The reason why is we want our guests to be able to have a DVD player. Well, we've got it right there. We want to be able to watch Netflix. Well, I can do it right here as well. We want to be able to watch TV shows, because almost every major network has an app, and there's a Windows Store that you can grab that app and then upload it to the screen. This really becomes that ultimate entertainment unit because it can do so much. You're not really limited at all. And then, Tamara, if you want to add more programs, add more content, there's one little button on the bottom. It looks like a shopping bag. That's the Windows Store. And now that gives you access to everything that's on here. And this actually has over 700,000 apps and games and movies and magazines. And is it Netflix? Is it Facebook? Are your kids on Instagram and you want to follow them? We have a foreign exchange student. She is from Vietnam. She uses the WhatsApp app to talk to her family, 10,000 miles away. It's all these games, all these movies. A lot of times the movies are still in the movie theater. You can now download it right here to your brand new computer and watch it all right there. And the great thing about it is, as I'm going from program to program, you don't see any hourglass, you don't see the hesitation, you just get that faster, better response. And the major reason why is, yes, it's a processor. Yes, it's the 8 gigs of RAM. But when you're using the touchscreen, most touch devices only have 2 touch points. Now, the lower the number of touch points, the slower the response is. Well, this doesn't have 2, not 5, but actually has 10 touch points, so every finger can hit a different note at the same time. But a lot of computers, they only have that high tinty sound. They don't have the deeper bass. This one has the deep bass, the mids, and the highs. And that sound is incredible because, Tamara, when you look at the bottom of this, and it's kind of tough to see right now because they put the graphics right there. Sorry about that, guys. But normally, the speaker is about the size of a quarter. Here, for your brand new HP, the speaker extends from one side all the way over to the other side. So now you have this incredible sound, whether you're playing the xylophone or whether you're watching the movie. It's really got it all for you.
It really does. It is your all-in-one. It's your performance, it's your work tool, it's your entertainment tool, it's your gaming hub. It's all of that in one spot. And you were talking, Joe, that you have an all-in-one computer at your home.
Right.
I have one at my home too. I mean, we have tablets,
Sure.
we have laptops, we have our phones, of course, but when I need to get on and, you know, download pictures of the family and organize them, I do it on my all-in-one. I don't do it on my tablet or my laptop, just because it's just more comfortable to sit there, to see things bigger. You know, if you find yourself constantly pinching and zooming on those smaller screens, maybe a bigger screen is what your eyes are looking for. It's a comfortable way to use it. This is nice and large. It can hold so much of what you want to store that you don't need, like I don't need to store all of my pictures on my phone and carry them around with me everywhere I go, but I don't want to lose them. I download them onto my all-in-one. I don't need to have all of my information on the go. I download it onto my hard drive right here, and then I know it's safe, and when I need to get to it, I can. I'll tell you, the way that you order this is by color, and it's very simple. We've got it in black, burgundy, or mint. 3 really beautiful colors, and you can go ahead and pick those up. You're going to get the all-in-one computer itself and the wireless keyboard and the wireless mouse, and you're getting software that comes included as well. So right out of the box, you're ready to go when you use this. If you're near your computer or your phone and have access to hsn.com right now, log on and read the customer pick reviews on this, because people rave about how easy it is to use, how much, you know, how comfortable it is for them to use. I remember a couple of, maybe it was a year ago, and I was offering an all-in-one for the first time in a long time. And I said to Joe, why would anybody want an all-in-one anymore? Because everything's so portable. He said, you know what? Sometimes there's nothing like just being able to sit down and really focus on a nice big screen.
It is. I mean, my daughter loves doing this too. When you have this touchscreen experience, this is something called Fresh Paint, another free app. Drew my own little boat there, but my daughter loves doing this because now what she can do is she can draw something. My daughter's in middle school, and then she can share it to her grandparents. And you know, she's never had to do what I had to do in the old days, where you had to save the file and then you have to find it on your hard drive. This, she hits one button. It's like, I can upload to Facebook, send it to an email, send it to message, send it to Twitter, send it to Instagram, just by one simple button. I love that Microsoft makes this so easy to be able to access. But you know, for my kids, I've got 2 kids now, and they need a system for their all-in-one. It's the major reason why that we bought one, is for my kids and their education. So let me go back. I've got so many different programs up and running.
Okay.
Oh, here's my Word document.
Oh, that's a question that Yvette just asked on Facebook. Can you do like your Word documents and processing there?
Absolutely, that's a great question. Because you have that keyboard, because you've got the mouse with it, you can do all that great functionality, but I'll show you the problem that a lot of people run into. So right now I've got my Word document right there. Now when you see it on this big screen, you're like, wow, that's a tiny little document. But when you see it on a 15-inch laptop, that almost fills up the entire space. So the problem a lot of people run into is, it's like, well, if I'm gonna do a Word document, and say like my kids are doing it on the White House. So now we have the White House website up on one side, and then we have my Word document there. Well, if you have a 15-inch screen, you can't fit them both on there. You end up doing this little dance back and forth because it just doesn't fit. Well, now you can actually snap it over to one side and then snap it over the other. And I actually have 2 8.5 by 11-inch sheets of paper side by side. So I can have my Word document on one side and be researching on the other side. That's the brilliance about having that all-in-one, because you can fit so much more on there because it's bigger, better multitasking. Oh, now if I need to add a little picture of the White House, I'm just gonna grab my mouse real quick. Let me come over here. If I wanna find a photo, this is the great thing about it. It's like, it's so quick. Like, I don't have to worry, oh, is this gonna take me 30 minutes to be able to add a photo? Nope, I just click the photo, I found it, let me go ahead and paste it, and boom, I just added the White House page. And it makes it that much easier to now, I took it from just boring text to now it really looks like a professional page. That could be the difference between a B and an A. And it's that fast. And the funny thing is, like, when you give this to your kids, they're gonna love it. They're like, oh, I'll show you how simple and easy this is to do. But if you're wondering, how am I gonna be able to do this? Well, if you touch the button, by the way, everything is touchscreen. You can see as we're interacting with it. I can use your finger, you can use the mouse, you can use the keyboard. So you have a lot of different ways that you can interact. But when you bring up the start menu, this is different. If you've never had Windows before with the brand new Windows 10, Everything on the right side, these are all my favorites, my go-to, whether it's my photos, whether it's checking email, of course got my HSN app, there's my Fresh Paint I was playing, a lot of my favorites there. Over on the left side, this is every program I've ever downloaded, and it's got a terabyte of hard drive space. I'll talk about that in a second, but it is massive amounts of information. But there's one program I want to show, and it's all done in alphabetical order. It's the TIPS program, TIPS, never goes anywhere, is always in your start menu. As soon as you bring that up, it's actually 40 hours worth of training to teach you about all these cool things, teach you about the basics to Windows, teach you about the maybe a brand new Microsoft Edge. And a lot of it is all video based. And like, I'm a very visual learner. I can actually have my TIPS program up on one side and have a website open up on the other. So I could be watching the video or I'm actually doing it side by side. It's a great way to be able to learn it. Great. And the reason why all this stuff is stored on here, I don't have to worry about running out of room, is my hard drive is 1 terabyte. That is a tremendous amount of space. So think about your cell phone. Your cell phone probably has 32 gigs, maybe 64 gigabytes worth of space. How often do you run out of room on your phone? You're like, I can't take any photos anymore. I gotta delete stuff. Well, that's why you put it all on your brand new HP. This doesn't have 32 or 64 gigs. It's got 1,000 gigabytes worth of storage. So I can store hundreds of thousands of photos, hours and hours and hours of video. I can store hours and hours of music if I want to as well. Yeah. And because I have that start menu, if I want to access my photos, I click on the photo button, and now it found every picture I've ever taken. Whether it was last week, last month, could be 5 minutes ago, whenever it was, it's finding all these photos and puts it into one central location. So yes, I can upload about 300,000 photos. You might think it's gonna take me forever to find them, but now Tamara, with Windows, with the large hard drive and with that fast processor, it makes it just a snap to be able to find all that great content whenever you need to access it.
Okay, so there, as you can see, this computer is jam-packed, filled with all of the capability of the things that we're doing every single day or need a computer to do every single day from today and into the future. Because you're looking at things and you're saying, wow, it's got enough space to hold everything I could possibly need before I need to start to double back or delete, you know? Because there is so much room. It is so powerful. It is so fast. It is so interactive because it's a touch screen. And it's still your all-in-one computer for you and for everyone in the family. This is a computer that everyone can benefit in their own way because, you know, maybe you use the computer differently than your kids or your grandkids are gonna use it, but you can all still use the same computer. We're excited about this weekend because it is Labor Day weekend and you've got a great price. We took $100 off of our price, but you see the retail value on that is close to $1,000 between the computer, the wireless keyboard, the wireless mouse, and the software that you're getting. But you've got it on 6 Flex, that's the most that we do, so you can get it home for $116.66, and it's gonna be free shipping. Now, if you have an HSN card, use it because you can, if you wanted to spread that out a little bit more, you can get no interest VIP financing for 9 months. And it's like having a 9-month flex pay, which would make it $77.77 on your HSN card. But the thing is, you order the computer today, you'll have it in about a week to 10 days, and you're using it and enjoying it. Something else that we did with this HP computer, because remember, it's HP, it's #1 in the country. With the purchase of any HP computer, you can get $50 off of, there's a particular HP printer that we offer that's very popular. So if you're picking up this computer, it's a brand new all-in-one, and you're saying, now I need a better printer to go with it, it's part of the bonus buy. You can take $50 off of the price of this printer, which would make this printer $19.
Oh my gosh.
I know. So you can think about it. For a little bit of money, you could get a brand new all-in-one for you and the entire family, and a brand new printer for you and the entire family. We're gonna go ahead and see more, but while you're watching Joe, remember, if you have any questions, just let us know and we'll try to answer as much as we can for you.
And now I'm taking photos. Like my kids and I, it was just summer was a couple months ago. We took a family vacation, but we got on a cruise. I have all these photos. Like what's something I can do that's really cool with them? Have you ever seen those picture collages people put on Facebook and on Twitter, or they send them out to you like, how the heck did you make that? Well, this is just another free program called Pick Collage. And now I can pinch, I can zoom and make this one smaller, this one larger. I can move them around. I can add different borders to it. Really flexible about what you can do. But then if you want to create little different grids, you can just tap the button and it'll automatically do it for you. I mean, it makes it so nice to be able to have a computer that's really waiting for you to click something and then it instantly starts to move. And still, while I've got that running, I still have everything else that's running in the background. And even when I bring up this, like this isn't a black screen. This is actually a webcam, but there's even a privacy, let me bring it back up again. There's a little privacy setting that's on the top. So you actually have a little closed door that closes, so now no one's gonna be able to watch you. We talked about viruses earlier.
Oh, good.
So now you've got a little closed window on there.
Yeah, so I don't have to put tape over that.
You have to put tape over it. I mean, HP is really aware of everything. Just close the little door. So now, yes, you've got a high definition webcam that's on the top too, but I wanna go back to when you see all this stuff, like when you see the camera, when you see running now about a dozen things at once, when you see the amount of storage it has, you expect this to be that massive, big, old, clunky desktop. But when you turn it to the side, that's all there is to your brand new HP. It's about 1.5 inches, almost 2 inches thick, or in comparison, this thing weighs 33 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
Now, HP still sells a lot of these. A lot of manufacturers still sell them. But you see it has all these different cables. We used to give you a map to plug everything in because there are about a dozen cables. Now it's just one cable. It's clutter-free computing. All of this is now fitting right back there. Those HP engineers found out a way to do it. And Tamara, when you turn it back, it's like that's all I'm looking at is computer screen. Nice, clean image. My wife, the only thing computer she lets me put on her kitchen countertop is an all-in-one.
Yeah.
Because it's nice and clean, it's mainstream, and it makes it so much easier to now interact with.
And you know what the funny thing is, that big CPU that you just picked up is not that it's a better, faster, more powerful computer. Right. As a matter of fact, this is the one that you want. So order it in black, burgundy, or mint green, which is very pretty. I think it's very chic and really looks really nice in the home, whether it's in a home office or if it is out, you know, where people can see it. It's gonna be a beautiful look. That anti-glare screen. I mean, there's so much in this computer that you haven't seen in others. And don't forget, you get that DVD burner as well. I know that we have to go. Our hour's coming to a quick close, but here's the item number. It's 616232. And remember, this is HP. And when you purchase any HP computer, you can take $50 off the price of that HP printer, which would make it $19. Those are your colors, those are your colors, black, burgundy, or mint. And the item number is 616232. Now, if you picked up this computer, or maybe you got the last one that we featured for you, and you want to protect it, Vipre is the way to go. Vipre is your first line defense antivirus. Tell us about that.
Exactly right. There's about 300,000 new viruses that come out every single day. When you get online, you're opening yourself up to about 500 million known viruses. You absolutely need that first line of defense. That's what Vipre does. It sees the files that are coming into your computer. It's analyzing them. If it sees it's a virus, it gets rid of it. This is also the advanced version, which means it puts a bubble around your system. The top place you can get a virus now is when you go to a coffee shop, you go to those free hotspot hubs. That's where viruses are just running rampant. All you need to do is you put this on your computer or you put this on your mobile device. So it's good for PC, it's also good for Android, up to 10 different devices. And now you don't have to worry about downloading it. It automatically downloads, automatically have the latest version of it. It's automatically keeping you protected.
So think about that. 5 PCs, 5 mobile devices, Android, not Apple, sorry about that. And we've got it for you on price break, free shipping, and you've got 4 Flex. Joe, this was a fun hour.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Sure. Stay with us. We've got so much more coming up, including football.
Hey, have you heard about the buzz on hsn.com? It's the one place you can find everything from current fashion trends, delicious recipes, how-tos, and so much more. Dive into must-read articles about your favorite topics and get inspired with stunning photos. Search the buzz on hsn.com right now.
Worry Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, and even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should a failure occur. And portable electronics have accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. It's easy to add when you are checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
It's HSN's Labor Day sale. This weekend only, save up to $40 when you open and use an HSN card. Plus, get 4 or more FlexPay on everything. And free shipping on all electronics. Don't miss our clearance frenzy. Up to 60% off with free shipping on any clearance purchase of $75 or more. Plus, great deals all weekend long on your favorite brands like Diane Gilman, Korres, and iRobot. HSN's Labor Day sale, now through Monday.
I grew up always dreaming and wanting to create things.
I see something and I see that we can make it better.
One day, the light bulb just went off. Nobody has this. They're waiting for me to invent it.
Next thing you know, you're on HSN and the whole world's hearing about it.
It just sold out.
Very excited for you.
HSN celebrates the dreamers, inventors, and entrepreneurs who follow their hearts, helping American dreams come true.
Being here today proves anything is possible.